Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all?
Now, before jumping in, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like me or you like my videos and press the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a video. Also, follow me on social media. All the details and links are given in the channel art. Press them, you will get redirected, and just follow me everywhere.
So for today's video, I have some new affordable lipsticks for you, and they are from Huda Beauty, of course the fake ones. And again, I got this from Blushwork. You know, she's my favorite place to shop from when it comes to, the makeup that is more like rip-offs. Because they're extremely affordable and of good quality, and I do trust her. And yes, so today I have these lipsticks with me, this one and then these two. Now, first of all, let me clarify this one thing. I do not promote fake products from literally any buyer. I don't really promote that because what I really feel is that you have no idea sometimes what they could have in the products. So rather than going out and out with that risk, please don't do that. Please try to buy stuff from buyers that are genuine and not really like all over there. So that is one thing I need to tell you. And of course, I have shopped with Burkha a lot of times, and I know that she has some really good stuff. That is why I buy a lot of stuff from her. And so I got this. So basically, I got this particular packet. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Edition. It's the liquid matte minis. And then I got these two free. She gave this to me free because there was some confusion, and she was like, baby, please keep them too, because she's my friend, right? So this is what the packaging is. Now, originally the new edition had Venus, Bombshell, Flirt and Trendsetter, but this particular one actually has Venus, Bombshell, Medusa and Muse. Now, this was where the confusion actually existed because I initially ordered for Venus, Bombshell, Trendsetter and Flirt, which was a new edition in our head. But when this packaging actually came, when this came to her, Medusa and Muse were the two colors rather than Flirt and Trendsetter. So she actually didn't want to disappoint me in that way. Well, I was actually fine with this edition in any case, but she was like, no, you know what, have these two also because this is what you actually ordered for. But if they have changed the packaging, that does not mean that you have to get anything. So she gave these to me for free. So this package actually cost 400 rupees, and this is actually their remastered kind of volume 2 kind of edition. And this is actually, yeah, shagun ho chuka hai. So let me show you. This is how it looks now versus this is how the older version was. So can you see these two are comparably different in sizes? So the newer version actually is quite bigger, and of course I think it is more pricey than the smaller ones. I think the smaller ones actually costed for about like 299 for the pack of four. This one was 399 for the pack of four. Of course, 400 rupees. I am wearing Venus. I am actually wearing Venus right now on my lips. So, in the video where we actually worked with the Stella eyeshadow, I was actually wearing the same Venus. So I actually have an idea of how this lipstick really wears and how it really is. So let me actually talk about that first. So listen, it is completely matte. This is like sheer matteness. There is literally no scope of me saying that no, it's not matte, it's sort of dewy, it has this semi matte or demi matte or soft matte kind of thing. No, it's matte, it's dry matte. And yes, I won't lie, it is a little bit of like drying on the lips. It has this sort of tendency to dry your lips. But nevertheless, I think the color pigmentation was intense. There's no doubt to it that the color pigment was intense. So let me actually show you the swatch. Now, the applicator for this particular one looks like this. And to be honest, I think this type of applicators are very easy to apply. Can you see? It has a very, very thin kind of doppler, which is very nice because it actually makes it easy to apply the lipstick. So this is how this looks like. This was Venus. This is how Venus looks like. So it is a pretty pink color. Now I'll come to the ones, the older edition. So this one is Flirt, and as compared to this edition, this particular older edition actually has this different kind of applicator. You know, the ones, the applicators, the standard applicator, and I actually feel these are not that handy as compared to the new edition. So this is actually Flirt, right? This is Flirt. Yes. This Flirt is actually a very pretty nude color. Can you see? It's very pretty. Let me smell these two. This actually has sort of a chemically smell to it. In contrast to the older edition, this has a chocolate kind of smell to it, which is very strong. It has a very strong bourbon kind of smell to it. I mean, at least Flirt has. I'm not sure about Trendsetter. So let's go with the Trendsetter now. Yes, this has very, very intense chocolatey kind of smell, which isn't present in the newer edition, thank God, because the smell is sort of irritating me because I don't really like these bourbon kind of smells. So I'm not very, very happy with that. So this is how Trendsetter looks. It is more like this rusty kind of color. So yes. Now I don't know if you can see, but it has actually dried down, and in comparison to the Venus, this actually isn't that drying. You know, it's not that mattifyingly drying. So these are actually two different formulas. I would really say that. So coming to these four colors, let us start up with Bombshell. Bombshell is one of the very popular colors from Huda Beauty's collection. So Bombshell is more like a coral kind of color. And listen, coral is the color of the year. And am I happy and am I glad with this one? I'm more than happy. See, this is such a pretty coral color. I mean, if I would have been wearing it right now, it would be matching. Should I wear this? Let's do that. Ooh, do I like it? Yes. It's a bright color as compared to that a little dull eye. And do I like it? I absolutely do. I love this color. I really do. So this is how Bombshell looks. Bombshell is a pretty coral color, and coral is the color of the year, so yay for that. Now the rest of the two colors are Medusa and Muse. So Medusa is, I think these two are a little on the darker pink kind of color. So this one, oh my god, it's a vampy purple color. Wow, I never had this sort of color. This bright color. This one is Medusa. Wow, the color is just as the name is. Medusa is pretty intense and vampy. Wow, it's pretty cool. Coming to the last one, that is Muse. Now this is more on what color it really is. This is more like a grape kind of color, you know, that grape flavored center fruit we used to have. This is what the color is for Muse, Medusa, Bombshell. This was Trendsetter, Flirt, and Venus. So I'll give you a closer look to the swatches. So this is how they look. As you can see over here, can you see this? Oh my god, it's really drying. It's actually making my skin look so matte and so dried up, which it really isn't as compared to the second one. See, it wasn't that dry, but it looks like dry. So this is how the color looks. The first one was Venus, followed by, see if you can see this clearly, the newer edition actually has more color payoff than the second edition. The second edition kind of looks like sheer and streaky, but the newer edition is bomb when it comes to pigmentation. And can you see how pretty this is? This is very pretty. And this is how they look with flash. The last two shades, Medusa and Muse, are sort of still trying to dry down.
don't mind the glitter, it's from the Stila ones. This is how it looks, right?
Now, to be honest, I pretty much like these lipsticks. These are really pretty, but they are very, very matte. So I would really suggest you to have like a good moisturizing lip balm underneath, because it's very drying and it can make your lips very chapped kind of thing. So if you have extremely dry lips, because I do have dry lips, so if you have the same thing, please moisturize your lips well, and which is an important thing to remember. Please do that prior. And as far as these lipsticks are concerned, I think the pigmentation is intense. It's really good. There's no doubt for the pigmentation. Oh my god, it's in my hair. Yes, the pigmentation is very intense. There's no doubt to it. And it's a pretty big container. Can you see? It contains a lot of lipstick, which is really good. And of course, the payoff is really nice. And if you're someone who loves matte lipsticks that has intense color and looks really pretty, these lipsticks are really nice, I would say. I mean, if you ask me about, if I would really suggest these to everyone else, I definitely will, because just for 400 rupees you get four lipsticks. When you actually buy these lipsticks like on their own from the local market, you won't get them any less than 200. 150 to 200 is the standard price. Liquid lipsticks are actually of that range, 150 to 200. Even if you talk about Indian brands, you're going to get that in that range only. You really don't get it that cheap. So 400 for four lipsticks, and it's pretty big size. It's not a bad deal. It's actually a very good deal, I would really say that. And do I recommend you? Actually, definitely. And I would give them like a 4 out of 5. The one problem that I actually had is obviously with the dryness that they have, because of course they are very matte, but they are very pretty. Listen, the colors are very, very, very pretty. So yes guys, if you really like this, I would really say buy them. This is it for today's video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.